What is going on, guys? JPOD-SPORTS here. Welcome back to another video. And some news came out earlier this morning at around 11:30 that the New York Giants have traded a 7th round pick 2024 for Isaiah Simmons. I can speak for me and most Giants fans saying in 2020 most of us wanted him. He's a stud linebacker. He's a superstar in college. He could play pretty much slot corner, safety, middle linebacker, and even on the edge. He's effective in most of those roles. He's got blazing speed. Now when I look at this Giants defense, I don't just look at it as good. I look at it as young and fast. You got Deontay Banks, Trey Hawkins. You got Jason Pinnock, McKinney, Adoree Jackson, Kayvon Thibodeau, Zezal Ojulari, Dexter Lawrence. Those guys are all, except for Adoree Jackson, are all under 26 years old, if I'm not mistaken. That you couldn't wish for anything better. Isaiah Simmons did get his 5th year option declined by the Cardinals, so I think after this season he will be a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. But he's got a chance to prove himself to get a good deal. Maybe we'll extend him even before the offseason, who knows. But I think this is a great trade for the Giants. And I think if anybody's going to unleash this guy, I think it's going to be Wink Martindale. Wink Martindale is known for like his exotic blitzes, the skies and things. I think this is perfect because a lot of times our linebackers like Jalen Smith cannot cover and tackle. You had Jalen Smith and you had Jared Davis, which are not the fastest and they're not the best at coverage. So now you add Okereke, Isaiah Simmons to that mix, and then you still got Darian Beavers and you still got Micah McFadden. So it's looking pretty good in that middle linebacker room. It's probably the best we've had in a really, really long time. This is the most talent we had at the linebacker position, it feels like forever. So this is something you definitely got to be excited about. And now I get to another thing, which is Isaiah Simmons' versatility. Is this his position alignment by season? 2021, he mostly played linebacker, played 23% of edge, 18% cornerback, and only 1% safety. But then the next year, 2022, he played 6% of safety, 49% of cornerback, so he played a lot of slot corner, 12% of edge, and 33% of linebacker. This is like a dream for Wink Martindale. And not even to mention, when I was talking about how young the defense is, you also added A'Shawn Robinson and Nacho, rookie known as Rochez. This defense is looking pretty scary, and I think that we're slowly but surely we're closing the gap on, I think, the other NFC East teams, at least on the defensive side. I think that we honestly could give the Cowboys a run for the money, but maybe not the Eagles, which in the pass rush position. Maybe I'm being a little biased. But another thing I want to pull up is Isaiah Simmons, is how fast he is, which I kind of talked about earlier. Now, Next Gen Stats tweeted the most 20-plus mile per hour plays from a linebacker position from scrimmage since 2020. Isaiah Simmons leads all linebackers with 9, 4 more than anybody. A linebacker running 20 miles plus per hour is ridiculous, and to have that is something we've never had in a while, because a lot of the problems we would have, like last year against the Eagles, Cowboys, whatever team we played, the run game would just destroy us. Like, even when we put the Ravens, Kenyon Drake had like 5 carries and over 100 yards, because we didn't really have the speed at the linebacker position to really go cover that side. So now we have that. Now we have the run defense, and we got the pass defense. That's something Isaiah Simmons brings. And what I talked about before, Isaiah Simmons also being used as edge rusher, I have his some of his edge rushing stats. I'm going to pull up right here. Now, as we look at his stats, in 2020, he had took a 22% of his snaps were pass rush snaps. He had a 13% hurry rate with 8 hurries. He had a 3.4 sack rate with 2 sacks. And then 2021, he took a little more pass rush snaps. Which was 18% of his snaps, because he started more games. He had 8 hurries and with a 6.9 hurry rate and 1 sack with a 0.9 sack rate, which isn't the greatest, but he's used more as a safety and linebacker. And then in 2022, which seemed to be kind of his best pass rush year with how many snaps he played and what he did, he had 4 sacks of a 6.2 sack rate. He had 4 hurries of 4.2 hurry rate, which is really good, and it just gives you hope, because you could also helps with an edge rusher spot where you could also keep maybe 1 less safety or 1 less linebacker, because of how versatile he is. So we should really be excited for this Giants team this year, and I know I'm excited. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys liked it, leave a like. If you're new viewer, make sure to subscribe. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching like always. See you guys in the next video. Peace.